All right, Shalom. Shalom. First and foremost, before we get started, I'm going to give all glory and honor to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, B'Hashem Rakak Vadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at Grand Millstone who taught me this truth, and peace and salutations to elect out there feeding the sheep of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. Yahweh is the true name of the Heavenly Father, which the world ignorantly calls God. B'Hashem means in the name of. And Yahushai is the true name of the Son, which the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. His true name is Yahushai in the ancient Paleo Hebrew. Once again, Lord willing, this will be another edifying lesson. And I'm just going to be going into basically that the animals are going to rejoice when the white man, Esau, Edom, gets taken out of rulership. Right? The trees are going to rejoice, the animals are going to rejoice, and the people are going to rejoice. Now I have the book of Isaiah 14 and 8. It says, "Yeah, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no father has come up against us." Right? And that's speaking about when the devil Esau, Edom, gets taken out of power. And as you can see in the video I played, you have apparently a chimpanzee was stuck in not able to go outside for 28 fucking years, bro. This is what this devil does. He's obsessed with torture, torturing animals, torturing children, torturing, just doing his wicked schemes, right? And in the kingdom, this is not gonna happen, bro. And this devil's gonna get put into captivity, right? Because the Lord, He sees all of this, bro. And this devil, he has all these different zoos and sanctuaries where he puts, he'll put a fucking whale in a fucking a tank for keep that shit in the tank until it fucking dies at fucking Zoo World or whatever that place is called, for a circus show. And I'll have it just sit there. You know what I'm saying? Just like a fucking idiot. Yeah, and this is what this devil does, man. He has these different gorillas and apes locked up their whole life, right? On top of that, he's killing elephants for their husk. Taking their husk for fucking piano pieces and just to resell them. And then all these different lands, these habitations, right? That he basically he'll cut them down and basically put he'll cut all the trees and all the forests and all the mangroves and whatever's there, destroy the wildlife, and then put a fucking KFC and a gas station or a fucking McDonald's and a Circle K. This is what this devil does, man, right? And you see that all across America. This is why when this devil gets put on rulership, this whole earth is going to be at rest, right? Because the way this piece of shit operates things is completely off. Even the type of ways his agricultural practices, he doesn't even give the land a rest. So this is why this piece of shit, he has to get put into fucking captivity. And you see with these people, man, you fucking ape locked up for 28 years. And the Lord put in a spirit on the ape. These things are these things they were rejoicing. Finally being able to see, right? You just see and who's behind this, bro? Because it's these fucking devils, man. They'll keep an animal locked up in a fucking cage for 30 damn years. Just to be seen, this is all the workings of Esau, Edom, man. For all these, it's just nonsense, bro. Right? I have Isaiah 11 and 6. It says, "The wolf also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid, and the calf and the young lion and the fatling together, and a little child shall lead them." Right? And so what? It'll go down. It says, "They shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain, for the earth shall be full of the knowledge of the Lord as the waters cover the sea." Right, so in the kingdom, you're gonna see it, man. The animals are gonna be, in union, right? And also with that, they're not gonna be, trapped, in these fucking, confinements where, you got a whale inside of a, in a fucking, what, like a pool. No, these things are supposed to be in the ocean. You know what I'm saying? These chimpanzees, they're supposed to be on trees in the forest, not in fucking cages, in glass cages, you know. But once again, this is when the righteous are an authority, man. What happens, right? The people are gonna rejoice. Even the animals are gonna rejoice. Right? This is Proverbs 29:2. It says, "When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn." Right? And even our people are there. It's not much different because what you have to go work a fucking, a box job all day, right? Your woman could fucking leave you and put your ass on child support, make you. Then now you're working 2 jobs just to fucking give part of that to the fucking woman, and then you're eating fucking. You can't afford any healthy food. And if what's it called? Everything's fucking they're gonna feed you fucking the same way they feed these different animals pellets and shit. They give people, what do they give them? Doritos and Takis and Kool-Aid with pineapple, right? So it's not much different, man. Where it's literally gonna be we have to just get out of this place, bro. But even the animals, or the animals and the people are rejoicing for this devil to get out of rulership, right? But I just wanted to make this quick lesson. I didn't want to make this too long. Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. With that, I'm going to give all glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Rakak Radash, and Shalom.